While you guys are hearing this music, I'm going to play other music. Yeah. Anyway, welcome everyone. My name is Kiray Vacuo, and I am your host and your voice with a voice. Finally, I'm free from my work. But yeah, if anyone wants some commission work done by me, it's going to take a while because I'm going to do a little bit newer stuff for the foreseen futures, of course. Because like as you already can see, I am going to make a overlay which is a cafe, and so far everything I have right now is just a placeholder. I did manage to make it a little bit of make it a little bit much more interesting. I need to at least have some view to know like what to do properly, you know. Should I go for the easel stand or a monitors or a televisions? You know, like it's a valid question for me, to be honest. And oh yeah, I apologize. I start my stream a little bit later than usual because when I come down, just want to make Milo, just to, you know, like plop it down and then just start the stream. My mom like immediately stopped me from going upstairs and then just tell me, hey, your sister bought some like Hong Kong jichongfun, or you can call it like Hong Kong like jichongfun or something like that. I'm not sure like how you guys pronounce it in English. Basically that and then she can't finish it because like she is a pregnant lady. She only can eat a little bit and then just a little bit is full. So there's like a pile of food is there. So my mom's telling me to like finish it up, and I was like, okay. I'm a mama boy. Imagine people just drop in here and then hear me say I'm a mama boy. They would be like, wait, what did I just drop into? Oh yeah, I totally forgot my stream announcement. My annoying stream announcement. I need to spam the shit out of people again. Hold on a bit. My eye is itchy because my hair is starting to get longer and longer, and then now it's kind of at the length that can poke my eyes. Hold on a bit, I need to comb up my hair a little bit. Okay. I have a hairband for this. Holy shit though. I think I made my music a little bit too loud. It's going to tone down a lot. So yet again, welcome everyone. I forgot to do my opening because it's a little bit hectic on this starting stream. As always, I am your host and your void with a voice. My name is Kiray Vacuo. Shit, I botched my opening. Pretend this thing never happens, and then let's try to restart everything again, okay? Hello there everyone, my name is Kiray Vacuo, and I am your host and your void with a voice. Here's to may or may not entertain you, or find out tangent yapping about. This is a very odd way to talk about it, because sometimes I just say hello instead of like good any time zone, wherever you, whenever you, because like I know when I'm having a much more outside audience, then I would do this. But usually I don't really have any audience at the starting point. You know, I only do like the second try on my intro with new people coming in with any time zone. Oh yeah, spam. Okay, spam, enjoy. Yeah. Financial sponsor for me setting up. It's very well appreciated. I need to write this thing down. Mm, 70%. My friend will kill me if I write this. Let's just put 60 then. I was going to say like this is going to be like a 70% free art, 30% YCH art, and then if he see that, and then like generally my business do need to come a little bit up for that, so he would kill me seeing me like undercharge people. to be able to order it. Dun 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 dun. Oh yes, OBS record. Let's see. Control B. Puzzle! Done. Sorry that I was a little tiny bit occupied. This is going to be a little bit of headache. Grab a plushie behind me instead of food, because again, like, it's in a cafe theme, but it's not exactly going to make coffee for you. It's an art shop in cafe theme. Okay, I need to fade the line a little bit here. And choose both. Then your blue. And then further fade your wrist. How is fading white create gray? That is a freaking mystery, boy. I love mine, especially Malaysian. It's much more sweeter. So let's get on with like the basic stuff. Basic stuff will be here. I want to draw like a few like painting case and so like watermark this and that, yada yada stuff. Make it feels like more or less more in the feel of, you know, in the feel of a artsy place, but also same time have like a very like coffee house feel. It's a very difficult way to do it. I literally have to like look at so many references to be able to really manage to find one that kind of say, yeah, it's pretty okay. It's pretty okay. You know, it's basically like a very like general cafe style. Maybe I will add a little bit more or less things in the futures, but so far I should try out spacing my wall and stuff first. So this way it would be easier for me to understand the general spacing. I've been boop 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 ba 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 da ba ba da ba da. And hello everyone who just got in here again. I will keep on refresh a little bit of my greetings. Hold on a bit. I was trying to pull out some reference, like some cafe reference for me to look at it. I already have like a general sense of what I'm going to do. So let me try to build up the wall first. I'm going to use my theme colors with a very saturated but also like bright blue. What do you guys would call this? Navy blue? Navy gray blue? It's definitely in the navy colors, but yeah, I'm going for a much more saturated colors. Mainly is because I personally when I do coloring, I normally color it in a very vibrant way. So I don't want my background to steal all the thunder. And I personally myself are very vibrant in colors. So I don't I need my background a little bit on the, you know, not that clear side. And then let's choose a square. And let's see, where is the wall? Okay, I can choose a wall in here. And then let's go for a much more slightly lighter blue for the rest. I choose blue. This is like a very wrong color for me because generally everything I have is colored, so I'm just going to do this. Unblue shade them, so this is going to be a lot much more easy for me to see. Whew. I will become a little bit bored as time passes through, so if anyone want to unboard me, just talk to me. Because currently I'm also like a little bit struggling on stuff. My physical body is like acting up quite a lot. to the point that it's actually quite hard for me to function normally. So having people to sort of chat with does give me tiny bit of power boost. I've been working a little bit too hard this past few weeks. And yeah, like my condition required like a very huge amount of willpower, and thankfully I have. But it's still going to be like very taxing to me, you know? Sorry, my brain is like currently functioning, planning out the things. That's the thing, like growing it is actually not that easy. You have to plan out quite a lot of stuff. Do I want a much more gray thing? Oh, very whiteboard-ish style, kind of like blue. I think whiteboard-ish style suited, much more suited for my current thingy. I'm not sure how do I feel about it. I did start from Vtuber Community Central, but I feel like this place is like pretty dead. Hey, Lati is still here. EcoCloud is still here. Like the general people, most of them are still here. Even Asbella. Sorry, I was like busy looking at other server, Discord server. I feel a little bit sad about it sometimes, watching all those things. Because I do I do start my VTubing career joining this place, but now it's like pretty much quite empty. I really hope the host of the server is actually doing great, because like she actually ran into like some medical issues. I didn't pay attention to the server a very long time ago. Hold on a bed. I keep saying hold on a bed because I do think I need to hold on a bed. Because I need to show off this thing, you know. Oh, good. I'm not sure it's working or not. No, it's not working. Not virtual camera. Turn on. Yes, then this thing is work properly.
Anyone manage to drop by? I know my thumbnail is ugly, but you know.
You know what? Technically, my thumbnail is like unanimously, I think it is ugly. So I'm going to do the little thingy. Save image as can I save this as a JPEG? You know what? Why do I even need to save it? This sounds very stupid because I already got this image. Hold on then. Let me do a little bit of customizations and that stuff. Change. I can't sing that song. I don't have that high pitch volume. It's bigger than 2.5 gig? Holy moly! How big are you? I feel like obligated to make a dumbed down version of it. Copy the image. Where should I post it? I will share it. Okay, nice. They should have been compressed a little bit. Save the image. Saved. Then let's go back to switching my down it. Okay, still more than 2. Holy moly, this is a very big file. Copied. Wait. Give it to everyone. I just sent it to WhatsApp because I know WhatsApp has this like very infamy compression systems. So they compress the photo so much to the point sometimes it actually loses quite a lot of like stuff there. Okay, now this thing should be a little bit. Holy shit, still. Why is the file size so big? Can I have a better file size for them? I guess I need to no choice but to find like an image compressing resized. Choose file, upload. %. Oh, wait, this is not the thing I want. I need to optimize it, not resize it. Upload. The PNG optimizer. Wow, it took a while to upload. Optimize the PNG. So how big? Oh, it is. Yep, it's good size. Good size. Oh, by the way, I might have missed a few comment sections because I am doing something. If you guys want to talk about it, have a bit patient. I know you guys have it. It's in your soul. Alright, done. Let me finish my Milo. I'm still very tired. I didn't sleep for the entire night. I kind of like slept at 8 and then woke up at 10. And I was like, what the heck? And I am practically been awake for most of my time. Afterward, I'm still on the bed, but what? It's a very difficult thing to deal with, to be honest. No raisins. Imagine people just drop by in and then the first thing they see is Google Cat. And I'd be like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? Maybe he got some few squirrel loose. Oh, I don't really have that much energy. I think I only can stream for like 1 hour. That's the top energy that I can output. Aside from that, I don't think I can stream that long. I hope I have more stamina, but sadly I don't have that much. But don't worry, this afternoon, actually I would like take a nap, and then afternoon I would do something much more worthwhile, like my treadmill, you know, my treadmill stream. It's been a while I do those damn things. I think green is not the best color for this. I'm using like yellow as like shader. Let's try to go for blue. That's weird. Maybe I required this. Screen. It's a little bit bright. Let's go for the lighten. Yeah, the overlay of software is good for this one. Then drop them a little bit. Interesting. And get them a little bit. Hold on. This way, the board looks much more like shiny. Yeah, I should drop this furthermore. Wait, what the heck is this thing? What is it here? Like smack down the top of it. It's a little bit annoying, but yeah. It is what it is. So I got the signboard rating. It's like the signboard, you know, like sometimes the cafe have like a big ass signboard on top, like telling what kind of coffee or food you can order. This is like different. This one, the one will like here will be doing like a art showreel, and then this one will be like I will spend some time doing like YCH, and sometimes just do like free art stuff. But once I finish YCH and then nobody actually want to pick it up, I'll just put it here. Maybe just put like around this place, and then they will like cycle through. And then if anyone like wants it, they can order it, and I will draw it for them on the spot. And this is on a ticket basis system, so like if you like see the YCH you like, you order it, you only can get that once. So basically your YCH is like completely unique. And it's going to bite me in my ass in the futures, because like usually if I do that means like sooner or later I'll run out of ideas, and then when I run out of ideas, you know, holy shit, I got nothing to draw, and then I have to like draw new stuff. But memes never end, so you always have like a bunch of memes you can reference, to be honest. And then sometimes I do like to draw like same thing but in a different angle or different pose, so it does have a little bit of variations, even though like I will give you guys like one YCH for that purchase. And then when I say free art, usually it's just art to meet you stuff, and then the daily, not daily anymore, but and the warm-up sketch that I'll give to people. And then I also need to like finish up this window that will look through right in front on SR Cafe. It's just like right in this spot. Sure that I just like open the shop like very close to hers. Dude, I don't know why I suddenly felt so tired. I need to keep chatting. Chatting gives me energy. I'm not the best like overlay designer or any you know, basically just like not the best overlay designer. I am a character artist, so it's much more different area. Technically I'm not even character artist. I'm more of a how should I explain? Animations artist. I'm a 3D animator, so most of my knowledge when it comes to like, this kind of things is just like animations. Is my stream lagging? Or just my computer's lagging? I'm not sure. Like time to time my stream feed, like when I look at the YouTube studio thingy, it just like keep circled, loading, stuff like that, and just like it's just like a 360 video too, so it's not even like a very like, high quality video quality. I got the spot ready. Maybe I should ready some table behind the scene. Or maybe a steel beam here. So I want the corner have a little bit of like decoration thingy, like steel beam and stuff. Or wooden beam, depends. Like this cafe usually have like a very like wooden textures or like more of a steel textures. I'm not really sure. I'm not the architect, so. Create folder and insert. There is this line. This line is important. Yeah, currently I just represent everything with a rectangle at the moment. Oops. Nope, not this. The moment I said it, I make a mistake. Fantastic. So, right above the wall. This thing needs to be much more transparent at this point. So, it's like a counter table here. Ooh, not too much. Counter table here. Now with that, I need a much more brighter, much more yellowish. Then let's go for polyline. Ooh. Hi, Spartan! Ooh. Yes. Now I have brighter counters. Then... Oh no! This is not the line I wanted to stay. The line is here. So, should be like this. I'm setting up my own shop. I'm gonna change the way I'm going to do my my commissions. So I'm no longer do like people like, hey, do you do commissions, and then like give an order of commissions. I'm gonna change my method to like I would do like live and then create like a YCH as a process for people to watch, and then if anyone like drop in like interesting at the one that I make, they can give an order of it and then they would get that YCH. It might be a little bit of lingo. Sometimes some people might not know what YCH mean. YCH is basically I just draw dummy characters with a dummy post, and then you guys see like which one is this dummy post like the one you want, and then like you'll be like, oh, I want this, and then you can have it. And then I want to make my entire area, like currently everything you see right now, the overlay is just a placeholder. I'm going to make it look like a cafe. So I need to draw like an entire cafe. Like I need to draw like signboard here. It's practically like, hey, this is the Unreal stuff. What did I do so far? And then like this is like the YCH stuff. You know, like a lots of things happening background. And make it like very cafe themed. And then I need like a table here to sort of like more or less like trying to display plushie and stuff. I feel like my table need to be like this. If my table need to be here, then I need to change it a little bit. I'm going to the wall need to be like much more close to here. because like instead of like usually people like have counter for cakes and stuff, you know, like as a cafe they have cakes, cookies, or like coffee bean, those kind of things like counters. I need to create a counter for plushie, you know, just a plushie draw, not actual plushie. I lost my mouse. Where is it? Okay. Let's say Ctrl V. Use this. Move you up. While I'm doing this, well, it's easy. Oops. Not this. Gonna drop you up. Then I have like a very small countertop. Yee. Also, I need this to be slightly shorter than what I have, so I'm going to go up and then move you this way. You feel like they will be like a little bit shorter. You know, I need to cut up more because like here's the thing. I'm using like 1 point perspective. So when you see 1 point perspective, they're just going to like the more like imagine like 1 point perspective if it's like happening here. And also hello there, song. Sorry, I can't do that like very cute croissant sound. But yeah, so imagine like this. Let's do it and then up there. So if I have a point here, if my 1 point perspective, usually when it comes to like you know, like 1 point perspective background, you usually deal with 1 point perspective. It's actually much more easy that way, unless you really want to draw like a very spectacle zoom out feel, like how you want to draw in manga scenes. And then yeah, you need to use like 3 point perspective, maybe even quad point. So this one is like, imagine like this thing. So this is like the expansion. Okay, so when you look down here, if I kind of like have a line here, and then if I put another point here, I'm going to put slash down here. You can see like this point here, but the more high it is, like the more closer this thing will like be here, the less of this like browner part you will be able to see, because they are getting like much more thinner as time goes, and then they will be like full on. You're just going to see this brown line at this particular line point. So this is normally how, like, if you want to do like a 1 point perspective, it have like something like this. First like this, and then second it will be like this, and then third, if I'm going like full on exaggerations, they will be like this. So just try to shade this as the bottom, and then this one as the top, and then this one is the border, this one is the border, and this one is the bottom. See, you kind of like get that right. I'm just going for the very extreme point, because like when our eyeline is like this, we actually won't be able to see the bottom part that easily. Like even we manage to do this, we can kind of like just fake it out. It's basically like we can fish eye some of the things, so you would eventually still see this, but later on you would just like see a line here and another line here. You won't really go to the point that you will see things like this, and then see like the bottom part. I can imagine what taco can eat. basically it's just the ingredient of taco. But you gotta fill your stomach. Like, then how do you fill your stomach? It's not like you can't eat other stuff. Like when you, well, your stomach is literally, in a sense, completely transparent. So in a way, when you eat the taco, means that you're eating taco ingredient. So you eat taco ingredient, so your taco side, the inside will fill with taco ingredient. So you in a way, I think like you won't be drinking water. You would drink salsa sauce or something like that, taco sauce or something like that. I never ate taco, so I don't really know like what kind of sauce that taco have. Maybe just like a very generic chili sauce. I never really ate taco. No. I'm gonna try one, but never really able to eat one. Yeah, as a Malaysian, we don't really have taco. Technically, they do start opening like a Taco Bell like last year. Yes, last year finally we have Taco Bell, but it's just like one place for the entire country. So that place is practically packed. So it's not like going there is like an option. And then for Malaysian, that Taco Bell is technically like a 5-star restaurant. Because it's like the only taco stall, like franchise taco stall in there. I'm not sure how famous that place is. Again, if my design looks a little bit on the shitty side, it's like, bear with me because I do not. I'm a character artist. I'm not exactly like the best background artist you can find there. Most of the time, the background I kind of like cheesed it by just like blur out the background. So this time I'm trying to like do like much more detailed like environment. Because I want to set up my shop, so it's going to take a while for me to actually understand what do I need to do. And then I can delete this. This is just like a reference image. Yeah, this is my technically my last commission. When I say last, I mean like actual, like nobody can actually order commission for me anymore in the standard way, because I'm going to do like something like here's the thing, like I tend to like, if anyone order any commissions before, it's basically like I give you a customization of what I need to that artist, and then tell the artist to draw it, and then the artist give me a green light, give me a draft, and I say okay. And then you will wait for maybe like a week, months, who knows. And then unless you ask them, they will give you a progression. Usually they will not give you a single bit of progression at all, and then just poop it out for you. And then here you go. And then yeah, got art. And then most of my friends, technically all of my friends, they realize one thing about me very different from most like commission artists. I keep pestering them. It's not pestering, and what they say is like, commission with me is like a very new experience because I keep every single time I maybe draw a one stroke offline, I will actually send them that, hey, this is what I done so far. And I also do it live too. So when I finish like every single time I did something halfway, I will also like finish my stream and then I will like capture everything and then send it out to them. Say, hey, this is what I did so far. This and that, yeah, that stuff. So it's a very live interactive style. So imagine like this. This is what the other friends that suggest me to do this gave me this idea. He told me that imagine like most commissioned artists, they would function like a very highly advanced coffee vending machine. So you can customize like many different kind of coffee that you want, but you just customize it, press it, wait for them to like come out, and then voila, you got a very tasty coffee. It's still a very good coffee. It's not like bad coffee. But for me, my experience is basically much more akin to like a barista. So it's not maybe like I'm not like a very skillful barista, but still at the end, like the experience like commission with me is more like I have like a one-to-one communications with the persons and constant update them, ask for their like sometimes like, hey, I have this idea. Do you want to implement this idea into this and that, yeah, the other stuff. So it's quite a live experience when they try to commission with me, or when I try to do commissions. Even when I do free art, I also do this kind of things. So he told me like I'm more akin to like a barista, while most artists much more similar to the point that is more like you know, they're more like a vending machine. And most com artists actually does that too. So it's not like there's no one do something like I do. Of course, there are people does what I do too, and maybe even better than me. But he said like maybe I can phrase it a different way how I do commissions because like he know I have one weakness. I'm very bad at marketing, and I don't usually go out my way and keep spamming into every single different social media and say, "Hey, I do commissions. Hey, I do this. Hey, I do that." You know. So my commissions are always like very sparse. I don't really have a lot. And he also like always give me this hashtag that is like Kiray, you're the worst businessman I ever see. He literally typed this long, the hashtag. I actually got it copied, so like I can literally copy it and paste it out. Every single time he argue with me, like I keep undercharging every single people in my life, on every work I did, and then I was like arguing with him with my very like weird ass math. It's basically like, yeah, if I spend it a day, it's going to $8, but the art itself worth like $17, something like that. So it will be like $20-ish, something like that. So it's not like I don't have like a fixed math for it. I actually have a fixed math for it, but sometimes the math might be a little bit like on the unfair side because I always give people discount from my math. So I end up like always like undercharge a lot of the time. And what was it again? Ah, yes, yeah. Boop. This is the golden hashtag he gave me. He actually bolted it too in the Discord when I chat with him. But yeah, generally he explained it to me that way because he actually does like study business and stuff, you know, like, so he was like interesting how I do business, because this is like the way to call it an idiot trying to do business. So he treat me like a very special case study. Hey, taco inside have a bagel, which is weird. Imagine a taco inside of bagel instead of like usual taco ingredient. What was I again? Ah, yes. So when it comes to like those kind of like doing business stuff, he never actually know how art commission work. So he studied a little bit on himself of this kind of things. He still is not really. I'm not really call him an expert. He doesn't really call himself an expert too, but he would say like most how I do stuff is basically how idiot do it. Not sure it's a compliment or something. Like he just say I'm too giving. He since like we've been friends for ages, so he know that I have a very giving personality. So yeah, he told me like to be ruthless a little bit when it comes to like, you know, charging people money. But every single time if I charge like a little bit like above like $25 on like this kind of artwork, they will be like, oh, $25. And I'll be like, did I charge too much? Should I give them like a discount? Well, technically, he told me like at least worth, like this thing at least worth like maybe like $90, because like it's technically multiple different artwork smashed into one thing. It's so if you really want to like calculate it, it's more like this one image is like one price. Oops. So it's basically one image, one price, two price, three price, four price, five price, and then an entire image, one more price. So like have to calculate it that way, and then like depends on like how much work I work with, and then I will like do different prices on each things, and then I have to price things out that way. It's like this particular one, you can kind of like see it. I don't really do too much of detail in there, so I can kind of like cheaper this thing. Like I have like slightly more stuff there, this and that, yada stuff. Like this background is just background, so it doesn't really have to count that much. Might be even waive it if I wanted, things like that. Like quoting price is a very complex thing he realized in like art commission thingy. So it's a very like difficult thing to do, because like every artist have their own price, and then some people like for me I have this very special way to do calculations. Hold on, let me try to pull that thing out. Okay. Okay, Kiray Shady Business Board. I literally call my store Shady Business. So I have this very weird way to calculate my fee. It's generally is like how much day I work for. Basically, one day I charge $8. So default by the first image is going to charge like already have like $8. So if I do multiple emote, I will be like $8. Maybe I can do 3 emotes. So I'm just going to charge you the base emote price and then plus $8. So it's going to. So in a way, by default, it's already cheaper than most people. Most people they do like $15 per emote. For me, it's like first emote $15, the second already $8, and then the third is already $8. And then further, if if I do 6, I will give you $2 more discount. So it's like already discount, and then I gave it like an even further discount. This is why my friend keep telling me I'm an idiot. And then I will also have this thing like I actually call it like guaranteed famous fee, or like you can call it like a service fee or like fame fee. Depends on, because like due to it's like a reputation fee. It's like I have a reputation for doing this kind of service for you, or like I will guarantee you something, 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 and then this is like the service fee. I do not charge people service fee. I just let them have like, if you want to tip me, just pretend this thing is the tip fee. Technically, my day worth of work hour thingy is like not even like tally, because I calculate that it should be like $8 per day. But technically, my friends say like this is not even like minimum wage for an hour. Maybe is, but also same time just like for an hour. What happened if I do like 2 hours of artwork, 3 hours of artwork? Then what would happen? The electricity bill doesn't even cover with like $8. That is like what he told me. So this is why like he gave up arguing with me with this thing, because like I should charge more. He keep telling me, because like in a way, most people doing art commissions to survive, they already very undercharge themselves a long time ago. May it be like medium class artists or like high class artists, even lower class artists, they undercharge it so much. Like you basically need to have like an actual job and then do art commission as a side gig for fun, and practically should give them free at that point. You know, that's what that's what he told me. It's a little bit harsh, but yeah, kind of I can see what he's talking about, to be honest. And yeah, and then like if like, you know, like if more day I work on like one artwork, of course like I get much more like detail quality stuff. I can add more like rendering things into it, more like qualities, more cleanup, so the work would be look much more nicer. Just nicer. It doesn't improve the qualities. So I always have to put like a disclaimer. So I always put like this disclaimer that even you saw like, oh, so if I pay for longer day, I get better work, right? So I will pay you for 10-day worth of time. And then I'll be like, holy shit, you give me 10-day worth, it's not going to improve the quality. It's like, I can spend 10 more days on a Mona Lisa. It's not going to become a better Mona Lisa, okay? Yeah, this is why my friend is also like scolding me a lot every single time like he see me copying those like very like unfair prices, like how most of like the low budget artists do. He told me that I'm actually not a low budget artist. I don't even need to like cater to all like the low budget side. He gave me this advice, is basically like do not pay attention to the people who can't pay you, because if they can't pay you, they can find the artists that they can pay. Cater toward the people who can pay you. That is your true worth. That is his golden advice for me. Because always focus on people who can pay you rather than focus on people who can't pay you. You know? Like he gave me quite a lot of like business 101. But yeah, this is like one of it. Like doing business and doing like art commission is a very, very different thing. But yeah, like I already scrapped this note a long time ago. So this is not like a proper pricing. But yeah, generally I do many things. Nah, he just like to argue with me. That's the thing. I love to argue with him. Back in the days, like I basically just keep arguing with him with science stuff, and then he just not good at science. And then he also insists on keep arguing with me with like science thing, and then like we become friends that way. We just like keep arguing every single day. Like doing discussion, maybe sometimes talk about like how gun is designed. Sometimes talk like how cars is designed, how airplane is designed. But he actually later on branch off to like studying business instead of like entrepreneurship, not business. And then I went to study engineering. So we branch off like a very complete different path. Sometimes we do like go to like have a little bit of like drink, but not those kind of like alcohol drinks. Just like sit there in some mamak. I don't think you guys know what mamak is. It's like a Malaysian stall place that specialize in Indian food. So yeah, we usually my generation have like traditions to just sit together, have some like nice milk tea, and then like sit there, maybe have a little bit chat, hang out a little bit, things like that. On the cheaper side way, if you nowadays like all the Zoomer is like so modern, they go to cafe to do this kind of things. Like holy shit, 1 cup of latte is like 25 ringgit. And it's like I was like, I can drink desi ice. Basically, it's a milk tea just for like maybe like 2 or 3 ringgit, and then they go ahead for like 20 ringgit like coffee. I was like, ah shit, this generation is doomed. They don't know how to save money at all. By the way, I went off tangent a little bit too much. Oh yeah, by the way, anyone just come in here? Welcome, welcome. From any time zone, wherever you are, whenever you are. My name is Kiray Vacuo, and I'm your void with a voice. Here's to may or may not entertain you, or went off a tangent yapping about. That is basically my motto. I just like start talking, I cannot stay shut up. But yeah, like we do start slowly like lose our communications. Like this is like the conversation we had is basically like a few years ago. Not a few years ago, like a few months ago. Like he have his life, I have my life. He actually does. He actually got married, and I'm technically his kid's godfather. Yeah, so he does like sometimes give me advice and stuff, but generally, the rest of it is like he taught me enough. I can process a lot of information myself. So it's not it's. I do say like sometimes I would say like my friend told me, but also same time is like he told me a long time ago. I just learned to process it myself in my own way. So I do sometimes do talk to him, and then like, is it happening this way? So it's because of this and that, yada yada stuff. He's saying, yeah, it's pretty much this. And I was like, oh yeah, all right, I get it. Or some things he told me ages ago, and then like it's finally clicked to me, like things like that. Actually, we haven't been hanging out for like a few months. I should actually call him, eat some burgers. I'm not sure about him, but I love burger. Wait a minute, I don't even need to show you guys this thing anymore. So yeah, generally I do like quite lots of like different artwork. I would confidently, back then I'm still not that confidently, but I would say I confidently can tell you I am much more like a mid-tier artist. It's not a low-tier artist. So mid-tier artists have their own like market, I guess. Yeah, I really love this emote. This emote is basically like force you eat the bread. I don't know why the bread, but the client said she want to force feed people bread, and then I was like, what happened if they kind of like allergic to wheat and flour and stuff? Like, there are people allergic to glucose, right? I remember. Not glucose. Starch. Not starch. Gluten. Yes, gluten. Aren't you killing them at that point? Yeah, this is like I'm drawing like she's like grabbing the person on at the collar and then force feed him bread. This one is fishing. Like this is like the first few technically you can say like the first image that I communicate with the person I'm drawing, because this is a session call from Art to Meet You. So basically I choose a random Malaysian VTuber, and then in order to create networking and communicate with people, I would choose a random persons and then start drawing them. But of course, technically, more or less, it's a fan art. So, as a fan art, they are completely under my, my whims. But this last time, when I drew this thing, I technically is just drawing. She's doing a fishing out a fish. But I found out like I kind of like feeling like I should ask them like, hello there, I'm drawing this for you, but I'm drawing you fishing out something. So what do you want to fish out? Like a friends or tired, or technically not friends, like a tired or like a fish or like a treasure chest or something like that. And then she say like, I have a streaming like talk show partner is like is basically a guppy. The theme of that VTuber is like a guppy fish. So she told me that draw her then, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then here you go, a guppy fish. And this is my 2.0 model. I actually will never show up more than half of my body. I don't even know like full body have any use or not, because like even I have full body, I will not really show my full body. As you can see, this looked fine at a glance. This looked fine at a glance. But if you kind of like zoom into the crotch, I realized that I did a very like error on the coloring department, because I used a very dark blue, so it looks like I kind of like wet my pants. So I never will really like show the bottom side of my pants. Like if maybe I want to show like more than half of my body, I would be just like this. So I will not show more than this. So technically, I am a half body VTuber. It's not a full body. I would never show more than that. Yeah, it depends on situations. Some people like do just chat sessions. They will have more their body part showing out, you know. Mm, my thumbnail and stuff. Not too much to show. I should just start keep doing my thing, you know. I already got to shelf them, and you guys already noticed that the televisions should be on around. Hold on. The television should be on. Let's mark a red color for it. Should be around here, so it's going to block almost everything. And then I'm not sure what kind of television should I put. Either monitors, or maybe since it's already art cafe theme, should I go for ESO stand? You guys call it ESO stand or ESO stand? You know, like the thing like you hang the art with a stand. They actually call it ESO stand or like ESO stand. I'm not really sure. Hmm. The television is going to here, so there will be plushie here and here. Need to lower up the spot a little bit, so I can show like a little bit more of the plushie. ISO stand. uh they start with actual still stand. I'm not really sure I spell it right or not. I remember it's quite similar to the spelling Etsy. Holy shit, no, wait, no. Easel. Oh. Easel stand. Yeah, it's like easy stand. It's just like they make the word fancy a little bit. I also think like I should do like a easel stand for my screen. Technically, what you guys are looking at right now is basically just a placeholder for me to take a look at it. Maybe I can do a little bit of morphing around, like design around it. I have a much more better pictures when I live like this thing, because like originally it looks like hold on, sorry for the blinding light. Yep, originally it looked like this. At basic, I know like where I'm going to be, where's the stand is going to be, what is the background, what is the board and stuff. Actually, my left side is going to be having a cupboard, but I'm not really sure I will have it in, because I don't think I will have enough space for it after seeing all this design going on. Like the cupboard is over here, is barely able to see anything in this place. Maybe I should draw something else. Hang in like a lamp or something. Just like hanging around. I am going to try to add some animations to it. So there would be like some sort of like looping animations. Maybe something is like moving around. Like the lamp is like dangling around. Or like some spotlight shooting at this thing. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. I need to add a lot more stuff to make this like entire background look appeal. And then also layer by layer, I want the television in a separate layer later on when I export it. And then the table, the background, everything would be like in a very like different layers. I'm not sure like what kind of like lamp I want. I rarely go to cafe, but at least I know like one type of like cafe design is basically the minimalist. They literally have a light bulb hanging, dangling on with the wire, moving around. I still have those kind of like memory very like etching into my brain, and then I was like, actually, there's quite a lot of a cafe have like a very shitty design. They didn't even pay for like a better like ceiling light. It's just like light bulb screws into a socket like dangling with the wire, and then move at the whims of the wind and ceiling fan. Sometimes it's actually literally just like ceiling fan with like light done. Hmm. Yeah, so I need to make a window. To the window. A window that can see outside. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Like, I did say I need to make that first. Where did this thing go? This thing here. Yeah, this thing's on top, and then I need to make another one. I. Let's keep this. And then right click, going to perspective. Just I want to do like a cup with like a few, not utensil. It's more like, you know, like drawing tool here. I'm just going to do a little bit of drawing here. Oh yeah, I can't draw a thing. Oh, I'm in eraser mode, of course. I made it. So it's basically there's like a few sticks here. I'm going to adjust how big the cup is going to be. And I have to blur them out in the scenes too. Trying to see the we thing. Yeah. Let's put up a complete. This is temporarily stuff. I need to get like the general sense and feel of the thing first. Yeah, most of the thing is pretty nice. I don't really have to do too much. Yeah, technically I've been working long enough. I have like some other stream planning to do later on. Yeah, I'm going to spend some time, take some break. Later on, I need to do like a treadmill stream. So technically, I will just do like a walking on treadmill, and then maybe just do some just chat or like play some games. Depends. Also, I did bought a game called what they call it again? Blockbuster Inc. Hello, Mago. Don't worry, I'm not ending it yet. I'm just saying, like, I still have quite a few stuff to do, but I do need to take a nap because I need some energy for it. But I did bought a game called Blockbuster Inc. If anyone old enough to remember the movie, the game, yeah, that is like a game called the movie. So you basically is like playing The Sims, but you're managing a bunch of like movie stars, and then you will plan out the movie scene, and then like of course like do like the usual sim stuff, and then like help them um, uh, uh, um, you know, like do it in the best conditions, train them, and then make them like make a movie out of that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, they actually make like a they just release a new I won't say it's the same group of people, but it's like a spiritual successor of that game. It's called Blockbuster Inc. Or you can call it Blockbuster Incorporated. Depends on how you're going to like pronounce that thing. But yeah, I see that game. I immediately bought it just for the memory lane. Yeah, those were the time back in the days. The games like Fable, The Lost Chapters, it's very fun. And then you cannot play the Fable 2 because like it's only on Xbox 360s. You can't actually you can't actually in Malaysia you can't actually get it because Xbox doesn't support Malaysia. And then you will never be able to buy or play Fable 2 because like even now there's no emulations to play Fable 2. I really want to try out Fable 2 because a lot of people actually say Fable 2 is a very good game. I love Fable 1. Fable 3 is a little bit meh. Now I'm waiting for like the new one, the Fable 4 from the Microsoft. But I heard it's not doing well, the game development cycle, so I kind of worry about that game. Also, like back in the days, Black and White 2. Yeah. I never played Black and White 1, but Black and White 2 is a very good game. Play as God and toss people into the volcano! I never does that. I never does that thing. I'm a good god. I'm a good god. Except when sometimes I really need a population boost, I will just like do like the Tower of Doom. Like you can stack like a very, very tall ass apartment. Yeah, and those were the days. Nowadays, not a lot of those kind of games anymore. Still nobody's want to make Black and White because like that game, Lionhead Studio more or less killed the entire series to the point they can't even give the IP out. I remember the IP is actually like in some sort of like legal limbo. They can't even actually like take the IP out. The moment they take the IP out, they have to pay like a bunch of money to do it. So nobody wants to do it. That is just sad. It's basically if anyone watch Cartoon Network, they will know this one cartoon called Mega XLR. If you don't know what is Mega XLR is basically a dude from Florida. I think it's Florida, is it? He found a mech and then put his car on top of the mech as a head and then control the entire mech and have adventures. And yeah, it's a very, very, very fun cartoon to watch, but you can never watch a sequel of it because Cartoon Network always want to write that entire series as a tax write-off long as time ago, but they did such a good job to the point like they released season 1. When they release season 1 and then halfway through season 1 they already have season 2 finished and then give it to them, then they'd be like, pooey, then no choice, we need to since like series is kind of doing good, and then they release season 2 and then abruptly ended the season 2 because they have to do it as a tax write-off. So you will never ever be able to watch a renew version or like the revamped version or like any other iterations of the Mega XLR series because it is written off for the entire series as a tax write-off. So unless you are super duper billionaire rich, you won't be able to greenlit another Mega XLR story or series again related. It's just sad. Thankfully, somehow like this like I see like this blockbuster. Technically, any game that is released by Lionhead Studio, all the game IP is dead. When I say that, it's like similar to Mega XLR level of dead. Like you can't revive them at all. And then some people manage to create like the spiritual successor of it, this Blockbuster Incorporated, and then I was like, ooh, yeah, baby. And then I would like immediately buy it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, enough yapping about. As always, thank you for dropping by. Appreciate the chat. Appreciate the sitting there and listen to me yapping. Stay healthy, guys, and stay safe. So next time, you can stay tuned on the next stream. Bye bye.